It's 1 a.m. right now. I'm at the airport. I'm here to pick up my mom.
Oh my god!
It's been about 3 years since I last saw my mom. My mom hadn't even met my youngest before because, all the things that happened in the last couple of years. So I really felt like this visit was going to be extra special. Take her to fancy places and spend a lot of quality time with her. For this visit, I wanted to be intentional in the way I documented this experience through videography. The reason why I document so much now through video, especially life events with my family, is that I believe these short films capture the true essence of the moment or event compared to photos. To me, it conveys more information, meaning, emotions, and depth. I actually don't have any video footage of myself as a child or a young person. All the VHS videos have been lost, so those meaningful memories I can't watch again. And that is why now as an adult, and now with a family, I try to record all the experiences, big or small, and make sure I save these videos and back them up. I mean, what better way to remember special moments than to take short snippets of your life, mix them, mash them, and blend them to thoughtfully create short films. You can't put a price on that. It's priceless. To have a visual storyline of your life, a portal to the past. But what people don't really realize is that when you're making these short little films, you get to process these moments in time in your mind. In doing so, you get to reflect and interpret what happened and then creatively create something new, a film. A film that gave me the chance to sit, reflect, interpret, and express my thoughts of the events that were captured. Now, what helped me to realize this, how video creation provides opportunity for reflection, were the education videos that I create. Videos where I take footage and photos I captured throughout a unit, project, or any learning experience and create a story to showcase a specific teaching or learning approach. Through this process of creating these types of videos, I get the opportunity to reflect on my teaching practice and student learning. Reflection is incredibly important and powerful for an educator, especially for those who design project-based learning experiences, because it's part of a continuous iterative process of improving student learning and teaching practices. According to the education philosopher John Dewey, reflection is active, persistent, and careful consideration of any belief or supposed form of knowledge in the light of the grounds that support it, and the further conclusions to which it tends, constitutes reflective thought. This action of reflection is key in helping teachers ask the right questions about their instruction and student learning experiences, identify what can be improved, and then make the appropriate changes and decisions to bring growth, which really follows the process of inquiry that we encourage our students to do. The process I take in making these videos is this. First, I take a look at the unit planner or the learning plan I created and look at the feedback I got from teachers and the reflection notes I added for the different learning activities we did based on what the students were able to do. I then create a quick note or changes and recommendations that we can make for the following year when we implement the unit again. Next, I sit down and look at all the footage and recall what happened, and then analyze how all different learning activities and events of the learning experience work together for an overall purpose. Using everything I learned, I write a script, an outline, or create a storyboard for the video. That includes information about the changes that will be made to create an improved experience for the following year. As I'm in my reflective thinking when creating my education videos, I am basically going through all the levels of the revised Bloom's taxonomy. Now, this does not mean that I am only reflecting at the end after I implemented the units, projects, or learning experiences, but instead I'm continually reflecting throughout the implementation process. Try it for yourself. I recommend documenting your work, taking pictures, and getting video footage of your students learning from the projects, units, activities that you designed. Then create a short film or a blog post. It's a great way to make time to reflect and critically think about your instruction and your students' learning experience. Plus, it'll be great to visually look back on the amazing influence that you had on your students, look back on how you inspired them and motivated them to improve as learners and as human beings. Years from now, you don't want to regret not capturing those special teaching and learning moments. Instead, you can look back on a vivid record of your amazing teacher experiences.